We made it into our first round.
We did do it. We found it.
Literally my internet just shit the bed. But I went and restarted it. Fortunately, they already ran their test round, so we're in it. We're good to go. So some of you might not catch in until later, but if you're watching this back, this is the very first round. Super excited. We got in. Apologies. Can't help technology. It's great when it works, but it's so inconvenient when it doesn't. Anyway, tonight we got Wolfpack versus the Pappers. We're going to go over some of their stuff when we go back to Blue Desk, but let's focus on the match here. Wolfpack starting off on defense at Embassy in the ticket room.
Can you change this so I can see our feed, Wolf? Thank you, thank you. Yep, perfect.
Do keep in mind that Noted Jack is casting for the Wolfpack. Currently, she's streaming over on Twitch. So you can do noted_jackpot, and you should be able to find her right away. And over on the Pappers, we have Matthias broadcasting over on YouTube. Look up Matthias Rodrigo, I believe it is, or Rodriguez. And you should be able to
Geraldo. Sorry. Geraldo. Yep, it's Matthias Matias space Geraldo Geraldo. Give him a like, a subscribe, follow this guy. He is great. And thank you for your feed. Shots being fired.
Here we go.
This is a very, very tough defense to overtake. This is the bank room, as I call it. Nice defense, Spawn. A little bit of a triple fire there. Lasers all over the place. It's beautiful. Everyone getting a little bit more ammo, taking a different approach. Mattia is taking some shots there. Very, very lucky not going down, but was able to open up one of the double doors, giving them more leverage on shooting. Oh, nice blind fires. Oh, grenade goes out. Oh, getting a down. Oh no, Natia is going out.
I'm red. Get cover.
Noted jackpot, time to play, doing a little bit of damage. Doc is going down. Getting a revive. Back up.
Get cover, you, get cover. Check this.
Doc is getting the down on time to play.
I need to reload. Okay, just stay alive, stay alive.
Yeah, yep, we got this round covered. Just stay alive and we're good.
Okay, they're coming this side. Cover. Watch out for grenades coming.
I only see two more Pappers standing. Still don't have a count as far as inside of the bank room.
Okay, yeah, it's alright.
Oh no. Lotto goes down. No getting a revive. Too far out. That's it. That's the clock. And Pappers not getting a point on that first match. Wolfpack being able to hold down the defense. But honest to God, in that type defense spot, that is the ultimate spot to get. I mean, sorry, I hate to say it, but I mean, lucky bitch to get that spawn. just saying.
So true. Yeah, sorry it was quiet that round. I can't seem to pull up the feed on my phone, which is kind of confusing. So like it keeps buffering. That's why I'd ask everybody if it seems clean on your end, because I can't seem to figure it out on my end. But yeah, Wolfpack had a really good defensive spawn there. No one likes trying to attack the CEO room, so good on them for getting it for one, and two, unfortunate for the Pappers, but maybe they can get it next time around. Now, I know that there is no feed there at the main screen. Don't worry, I'm working on getting that right now for y'all. So if you can just do me the honor, be patient with me, I'll get it all set.
Yeah, while you're doing that, I've also sent out Matthias a message saying, please go back to the score screen so I can at least tell you guys what happened. It was not a total wash. It wasn't an ace. He just got my message. Let's see if he can go back to that for me. There we go. What a good man. All right, so on the Pappers side, no one was able to get a kill. It actually was an ace. That's my bad. It was Lotto who got 2 revives, but that was it. Dacus never died, but nobody was killed on the Wolfpackers side. You had I don't know, Okie Ding. Okie Ding. Okay, sorry. Cool name, I guess. 2 kills from him, and then Noted Jackpot was the other who got a kill and a revive. Ivan, the red, he got a revive. Time to play for me, got a revive. So pretty solid squad, really solid space to be able to defend from the bank room. Mm-hmm. So yeah, good on Matthias too. Thank you for your stream if he is listening, and thank you for showing us that stat screen. That's always great.
So that just to confirm, because obviously I was toying with other things. That was an ace.
That was an ace.
Okay, awesome. So Wolfpack starting off strong, not just getting a win, but also getting an ace. That could really put Pappers in a bad spot, because we didn't even go over the rosters yet, guys. Sorry, this was a complete cluster F from the beginning. If only my internet service was actually good, but never trust Time Warner Cable / Spectrum or any other one. Like, it is what it is. But anyway, the Pappers are in a really weird situation so far during this league, during this season, because in their first game I'm blanking on who they went. Who was it? Super Sweet Potatoes, I believe, was the first week.
Yeah, I actually had this pulled up.
And then in their next game, they actually had 2 bye weeks. So they played week 1 and then 2 bye weeks, and then they went up against Anonymous, who is currently number 2 in the league. And they lost there. I believe it was an 8-0 sweep. And then they went up against Eagles Brazil, and I believe they got 1 win. So they went up against the top 2 teams in their second and third game, which isn't good for anybody. And now they're coming into this and starting off with a 1-0, which don't want to hold anything against them yet, but it's already a weird situation for them. So I guess we'll see how things turn out, but Pappers are really going to have to turn up the heat if they want to get any more points on the board.
All right, our Pappers are starting back off. Let's see if I can pull up this stream again. Oh, that's why I couldn't pull that crap up.
Right now, Wolfpack is on Eagle Eye, getting the lay of the land. And it looks like Pappers are going to be holding the balcony area, which makes complete sense with their current position.
I do like it.
So I see 2, 1, 2.
Poor man's ace.
They put it a lot of concussion on mines.
Come on, you gotta have enough Mike points to get the ace card, man. Come on now.
I know, I gotta get that too. I couldn't believe I actually went to do that earlier today on the earlier match at 3 p.m. The EU match, which was great. Lionsy was killing it.
Hold on, I gotta come back around through the bank. I don't want to get picked in the car.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna go in that room. Let me just make sure there's no one in this room. Sorry, okay? I didn't check this room yet.
You're good. Because then I'll go above them and put motion.
Okay, go up, Okie. Just check your left. If you're gonna go up, just check left. I see the room is still clear. Yeah? Okay, go into the room that I can move.
Just so we know, if anybody wanted to know, on the Pappers side, you've got Natias, Daka, Loveslaw, and Laudo. I'm sorry if I'm like killing these names tonight, but doing my best, people.
Lauslau and Laudo.
Yeah, Laudo. It's rough.
That's how
I really needed Timber tonight. Timber's like, he's got the curl in his tongue and everything. He can do all that stuff. Yeah.
Okay, check the hallway. We got 2 minutes, 50 seconds. Clear?
Good right here.
Okay, someone in the hallway. Okay, so what we can do is we're gonna go through this double doors, but there's a concussion and mine.
They're about to start firing here as Wolfpack starts moving their way towards the balcony. Yeah. This is always a tricky area. Going through those double doors, they're either covered with C4 or all guns are pointed at them. Even going through the conference room is a risky maneuver. We already got grenades coming in, forcing a retreat. Oh, Noted getting blasted by that one.
I got tagged on that. I gotta
wait.
Tia's throwing out some good grenades and getting a hit.
The best is try to go through the balcony. Let me jump on Eagle Eye quickly. Just hold on. Let me go see.
Noted going back on Eagle Eye, seeing what she can find.
Watch out. There's two. There's two.
Now, present, she can only see 2 of them.
Go through
the other are obscure. Missed grenade throw by the Pappers.
Wolf, your audio is down too low.
Okay, we're gonna need to split.
That's impossible. My voice?
Kitchen, maybe, and 2 goes
Come on.
Try to keep them busy, but
Stop yelling at me, Wolf.
What are you telling me here?
I got Friday watching us right now, and she's telling me your audio is too low. Contact being made. Tia's trying to get some angle. Nothing yet. She says that's better.
I sure hope so. Okading goes down. Noted trying to get the revive, which she does, but he goes back down again, and she can't fend off the Pappers here without the support. They close the door on their teammate for protection. Oh!
Tia's getting it down.
Can't get the revive because they keep getting the door closed rather than initiating that revive. Noted going for the manual, but gets slaughtered, and it looks like the Pappers are going to hold this one. But I don't believe it was an ace.
Yeah, we want to make sure it's no ace.
No ace. No ace tonight, I don't believe. I think only 1 member so far of Pappers. Yeah, 1 member of Pappers going down, but so not an ace, but a solid win, which is exactly what they needed. So right now we're kind of a eye for an eye right now. Except for that whole ace thing.
Yo, let me talk about what was going on with Noted there, trying to get the revive on Okading, okay? Like, here's the frustrating part, and this is just kind of the reality of VR or any kind of game, competitive game that you play. All right, she's stuck right there in the hall that goes into the back of the kitchen, right? And Okading goes down right in front of the door. Now, to get a manual revive, what button do you have to press and hold?
I think you got to hold that circle button, don't you?
X, or I think
X
you can.
is the X button.
I think you can map it though, but X, right?
You know.
Well, and to close the door, it's the same button. So now you're in a predicament where you're fighting off the enemy while also trying to get the revive, but can't because you keep closing the door. Now, I was saying like they were closing the door for protection, but I think that was a little bit of bobo. I think they were trying to get the revive and they kept closing the door instead. Unfortunate circumstance, man, because then all the focus went to the revives rather than the shooting, and they were just in a very, very tough spot. Super unfortunate, but good for the Pappers because, damn.
Yeah, Pappers needed that for sure. They did have a really nice hold on the upstairs balcony, which I really enjoyed. I like that style defense. That looks like a defense that my squad would do. And it shows on the points. You've got Daka, who had 3 kills. Matias holding strong, got the last kill. So there's your 4. Laudo was the one who actually died on that last match, so killed the ace. And say it with me, Wolf. Lauslau. Well, I'm just going to say 2018. You see that 2018? Everybody sees the 2018. So 2018, Lauslau, 2018, got 1 revive. I did all that for that 1 revive. But you get credit where credit is due. Over on the Wolfpack side, you had Noted Jackpot, man. Absolutely a beast on that last match. Wish he could have reversed these numbers, but he got 1 kill and he got 3 revives all on his own. So hell of a player right there to keep up your squad that way. So,
yeah, she's pretty solid. Okay. She was leading the pack. You know, unfortunately, Okading went down and it just caused a whole bunch of turmoil for the Wolfpack. Hopefully that doesn't happen in this next round. I want to give a shout out to everybody who decided to stick it out. Sorry so much for the technical difficulties. Unfortunately, that's what happens with live stuff, man. It just kind of happens that way. But a big shout out to Karen, Raptor, Paco's in here. We all miss Paco. Cookie Monster.
Well, I love Paco.
My good old buddy Plank was here earlier. I hope he's still hanging out. Hold on, I'm going to go into the chat, see if he's still here. I don't think he is. Oh, Mick Coles. Yeah, he's still here. What's up, buddy? Plank, absolutely solid player over in Alba. I haven't played with him in Firewall yet, but really swell gent. I love that guy. I see that Fresh Milk's in here as well. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Kill the chicken.
Did you say hi to Raptor?
I did say hi to Rap.
You did say hey to Raptor. I actually wanted to shout out to Raptor. I was trying to talk him into doing production tonight, and too bad, because look at what he missed tonight, Wolf.
I know, right?
Raptor, of all the shows.
Of all the shows, man. I could have used you. My internet, like, could have kept it going. My internet trashed on me.
The show must go on, and it did, so very good.
I have yet to kill the chicken, Karen, but no worries. It may happen. It may happen. Haven't gone over the rosters again, but you guys can see who's playing, so we're just going to skip that tonight. So we're going to be moving into the next one, and it looks like it's District.
I like District.
It's hard not to like District. It's fairly versatile. There's a lot of close quarter combat, usually at the end. Which means there's a lot of downtime at the beginning. We can see Wolfpack getting set up. This is a very standard defense. They're going to put the jammer in a very awkward position. That's going to force the Pappers to try to get that either from Sniper Alley or go through the market. Usually results in a sacrificed team member. Noted Jack, she's struggling right now to get the jammer down. Hopefully that doesn't get caught by a grenade, but they're going to hold in this construction area. Now, the Pappers are obviously scoping things out with Eagle Eye, and they know exactly the defense that they're going for, but the nice thing is that they can actually see the jammer from this perspective. So if they can get a rollie down there and avoid, or at least protect that grenade from gunfire from the Wolfpack, they can get an early hack.
That they can, and we have seen that this is a strong defense spot to get, but we have actually seen this defense spot get beat up. In fact, last night we saw it. So it can be done. As long as you watch the show, you'll know how to do it.
And yes, Karen, you're right. Paco is a miracle worker. All right, we will see how things unfold here, guys. Enjoy the comms, and we'll bring in the action when it starts.
And big shout out to Cookie Monster. Sorry, go ahead.
Hey, Revy. Thanks for hanging out.
What's going on, Brevilox? Yeah, Brevilox. What's going on?
How are your locks, Revy?
I love your locks, Revy.
Now, if someone has a rollie here, yeah, it looks like they're getting ready for it. Pappers getting ready to get that rollie in there. Hopefully, destroy that jammer quick. Smoke instead. Interesting choice. Good bank off the wall. Grenades coming into the market. Oh, she's running right back into it. Oh, there's an elimination there.
Wow.
Nice by Noted. Dacus goes down, but they did get the jammer. Here's the early hack. There's the sacrifice I was talking about. And now Pappers are playing defense, protecting the laptop against a now attacking Wolfpack.
I love it. I love it. I love it. They have to give up that good defense that we were talking about. Grenade goes in. It's going to be a waste.
Oh, she's okay. She got an elimination here. Defending off the laptop. There is an elimination on the Wolfpack too, but it looks like they're going to hold it.
Matias goes down. Out. Noted gets that kill. Time to play gets a kill. Wow, they just overtook.
Yeah, now they got the market.
He was on Eagle Eye. He was on the one on Eagle Eye.
There's at least, I believe there's one member left on the Pappers. Yeah, there's one member left. Not a lot happening there. It's going to be very difficult
one on the
to breach.
Pappers. Yeah, and then you've got the 2 on Wolfpack that's holding down right in front of the laptop. So it's going to be tough.
Yeah. Red stairs.
I have a motion up there though, guys.
Yep, he's going up. He's going to be on your right now in any second.
A grenade thrown up from red stairs. No Jackpot covering that one well. Let's see if she can fend it off.
Yeah, he's hiding behind the box. Don't give him a shot.
Don't push.
Oh wow, 3 members of Wolfpack still standing. Sorry about that. That's a correction.
Go in Sniper Alley. Get to Sniper Alley, you can probably shoot him.
Is he done? Is he done?
Yeah,
At this point, they can just
across.
run out the time.
Yeah.
Okay, go out,
Yeah, not much to do.
Pappers now running across Main Street.
Okay, let's
All
hold.
the way right. Now he's going back to Sniper Alley side.
Okay.
On the back stairs again?
He's
No.
just going to shoot. Don't give him a shot.
I'm not.
Take care. Alright, going right. Still going for Ivan.
Minute 10, still left on the clock. Just a shooting game at this point. It doesn't look like he's going to make his way to the laptop.
It's still a lot of time, though. You know, like if he can pick off one member at a time, that'd be great. So Wolfpack just needs to be patient.
Here's the setup.
We got
Oop, grenade goes out. Laslau making his way up. 2 Wolfpack members still inside the store.
Yeah.
38 seconds left.
Outside the store, that big
Not a lot of time.
dumpster.
I was just asking because I have a dumpster.
Alright, time. He's going to see me first.
Is he going to go for a push or is he going to try to stay alive?
Yeah, let's double shoot.
Good job, guys.
Unlucky, but good
It
job.
looks like we are going to play the clock. It's not. Oh, nope. Time to play ends up getting the kill on Laslau, and that is it.
Yep.
That's a good hold, man. And I mean, look, with the squads that have been teamed up tonight, they seem to be evenly played. So it's something that I would expect. If you're going to pick a map like District and get the defense, I expect you to get that win, especially if you're evenly tied up. It's going to take these really bold moves to throw you off to where we're going to start seeing a score change. But as that being said, I think that these guys are equally matched up. I think that Pappers are going to take the next match when they defend.
Yeah, for sure. I agree. At that point, Pappers had such an opportune moment. They initiated the hack. They sacrificed someone. Not intentionally, of course, because no one went out into the alley, but they took the grenade. They ate it, and that gave Noda Jack plenty of time to get Matias, and plenty of time to get the grenade out into the alley and eliminate the jammer. They started the hack, but then their defense fell to pieces. You know, when they start breaching, when the defending team now has to breach the laptop area, that is your moment to shine as the attacking team, because now you're on defense. You have kind of an advantage there. You don't need to stay on the hack the entire time, but you can use the hack initiation to draw them at least into a pigeonhole situation where now you can mow them down. Instead, they're a little spaced out in the market under construction, and they were trying to keep that hack live rather than bait them, mow them down, and then finish the hack at the end. They had plenty of time to play with. Instead, they decided to defend against the laptop while initiating the hack, and they suffered for it. Wolfpack came back and defended it well like champs.
Good approach. Very good approach. On that last match, you had the Wolfpack, who actually won that match. It was time to play for me, who had 2 kills, and Noted Jackpot, who had 2 kills. There was an elimination on that squad, no revives. And over on the Pappers side, it was Laudo who got the 1 kill, saved them from the ace, but was not able to produce for the rest of the squad, and they don't take the win. So Wolfpack gets another point. And we'll see how they handle District this time. Pappers on the defense.
Yeah, for sure.
District's always fun, man. It's just a really safe match, in my opinion. A good defense teams match. It's always going to come down to shooting. But, I mean, really, I don't know. Pappers really had it when they overtook that defense, in my opinion. If they would have been able to hold that shop a little bit better, like you said, the whole game would have changed. But they didn't hold it down as tight. Still got everything done. They even sacrificed a player the way that you had said. But yeah. Just gotta work on that, holding it down a little bit better. But
see, when I play, I'm not an aggressive player. I never have been. Well, put me in Alvo, I will be. But in Firewall, I've never played aggressively. I've always played very passively. On defense, I like running the clock. If I can get people, if I can bait them into a certain area and gain a greater advantage, I'm going to do that. I'm not going to push out and try to shoot. Now, I have teammates who will do that. And then if they die, they could provide great intel. I'm a person who likes to sit back and try to bait. And I think the Pappers could have really done a solid job if they had taken that strategy, but they just didn't. So Wolfpack is still ahead. They got that ace. Pappers can get another win here, but until they get that ace, it's either going to be tied or they're going to be up by one win. So aces matter, and sometimes games have been decided because of that. But we're moving back into it, and Pappers now on defense. Let's go.
Yeah, I was going to quickly say, though, on this same match last night, you had, ironically, it was Top Gun. The shirt that I'm wearing tonight is Top Gun. It was them who was able to overtake the defense for Killa Cox. We saw it last night. It was a crazy defense, and they overtook it. Hell of a fight, but we know that this defense can be overtaken. That's what Pappers needs.
Yeah, and right now the Pappers have a really good spot, so let's see how they hold it. Wolfpack chilling out on Eagle Eye, and District is one of those maps that Eagle Eye can be a very critical asset, and they're using it effectively. Now, like you said, this location has been overtaken before. We'll see. We'll see if Wolfpack can do just that. But they saw where all the tacticals were placed. Unfortunately, that concussion in proximity is not hidden from the eye in the sky.
Yeah, we've said over and over on District that anything you do on District, you're being watched. That's just fair warning for everyone. Big shout out to ENJ. Big shout out to Willie Teabagger. What's going on, big guy? And, of course, Mr. Brown Pit. We got to raid his channel last night. That was fun.
I don't know where, I just seen him do it in other matches.
Yeah, and he's on Eagle Eye, so let's just check.
That's what I'm saying, that's what I think he did with the other guys.
I'm trying to remember.
Yeah,
I want to say Australian, but I could be wrong. Maybe New Zealand.
Okay. Just make sure.
I think New Zealand. I think she's from New Zealand.
Okay, right, I like to go right. But let me just see if there's any C4.
Someone correct me if I'm wrong. I very well could be.
Okay, down there's a concussion of mine. Just someone check this alley, because I'm just gonna jump on Eagle Eye.
Two guys.
Okay.
So
there's one down aiming. Okay, there's one aiming.
Matia's taking advantage of Eagle Eye. I mean, watching every little step.
Okay, Ivan, just put your motion.
And vice versa. They're on Eagle Eye as well. Unless that was them.
No, both teams are using skill as necessary. It's funny because you run into this this standstill, which they're kind of at, where the defending team's like, all right, they're on their way, and the attacking team's like, all right, when are we gonna go? Oh my gosh, time to play has been eliminated, I believe, by Matias with a nice throw. So
what?
Wolfpack already down
grenades.
one.
Okay,
It's now 4v3.
Three in the back hall. Ivan, there's a concussion in mine right on the other side of the tap.
Oh, getting hit with a concussion noted, now forced to retreat.
Guys, get ready.
Grenade coming in at her feet.
Ivan, right in front of you. Ivan, right in front of you.
Oh fuck, he popped out.
Oh no, Ivan to red goes down. Okading there for the revive.
Oh, two wasted impacts and getting shot from behind.
Back behind the water tank. Don't
Loud goes down.
Oh, now there's an elimination. No ace for either team. So Wolfpack pushing in, already getting one elimination, trying to breach around this corner. Okading goes down. Another manual revive. He's got to be careful. He's already been down twice.
He's out.
And he's gone.
Okay, let's go around here.
2 on 3.
Stay together.
Nice hits, nice hits.
right, don't go forward. They've got that door covered. One's trying to come around. Don't look at him. I'm going to tell you when. The door you guys came through. He might try to come up through there.
Looking at that ammo count noted in
I need ammo.
dire straits, 24 bullets.
You're good. Keep coming down and around the corner.
She can switch out guns here. There we go.
They got cams.
Let me
They got
just see.
cams.
Okay.
All right, he's right by the water. He backed off the water cooler. He backed off the water tank.
1 minute remaining.
They're both behind that car.
Okay.
In
Both
that
behind the car.
corner.
Let's push. Let's push.
Yeah, Matias and Loud. I agree with this. He's falling back. I think that they need to stick closer. They are on the defense. Play the clock.
Yeah, they got that ammo bag on top of the car. Well, no, now it's gone. Okay, they're replacing it. They got the ammo bag on top of the car, which is good. And this is a perfect spot to hold and just sit and wait because they're forced to come down in certain areas. Lau goes down at the hands of Noted. Matias, the last remaining member of Pappers, and he goes down. Oh no!
Oh, that is not what Pappers needed. Wolfpack overtaking the defense, and this is where you're going to start seeing the scorecard just start to change. They are going to start taking away from this. Looks like Wolfpack is going to get this win.
Not an ace, but another victory under the belt. And ladies and gentlemen, we are now at halftime after that round. 2 maps down. This is probably the fastest Pro League match I've ever been part of.
Crazy.
But yeah, man, I gotta say, tonight's event, Pappers are looking a little shallow on their performance. You know, I think their approach initially was good. I think their choice of defending that area the way they did was fine. They got an early elimination with those grenades. Who was that? That was Matias who got the elimination?
Yeah, Matias got the kill by a grenade on time to play for me, but it was crazy.
Yeah, so like they got a first blood advantage, but just couldn't hold it out. You know, I think one of the issues of which some teams do run into is they get a little antsy and they push a little too far. When they started approaching that corner where Wolfpack was, I think that was a problem. You know, they didn't have peak advantage. Wolfpack being in that alley, they have the peak advantage. Unless you pre-fire around that corner coming from that back alley, you don't stand a chance of the attacking team if they're all huddled in that area.
Yeah, Matias was a beast and was doing everything that he could on that last match. He was able to get 2 kills, and it was Lau who got 1 revive, and Daka got 1 revive, but that was it. And then over on Wolfpack's side, it was time to play for me and Okiding, who went down on that match. But Okiding was able to get 1 kill. Ivan Dered, he got 2 kills, 1 revive, and Noted Jackpot got 1 kill and 2 revives. There was a lot of action, a lot of playing going back and forth on that last match. So I mean, they didn't give it away to them, but Wolfpack definitely made a move. And again, I mean, on District, that's a bad sign right there. District being overtaken on your defense. Again, we've seen it happen over and over again. It's just not where you really want to lose, especially when you're back and forth at a tennis match. So they're really going to have to make up for that to be able to catch up with Wolfpack.
Yeah, man, I agree. When you start losing, like they just lost 2 games in a row. So, I mean, I can't say that that's necessarily a sign, but I agree with you when you have a defensive spawn like that and you lose it, that spells trouble for future rounds. So we'll see if the Pappers can turn it around. But right now, a few poor decisions made, if those carry over into future matches, I can see this going in favor of Wolfpack easily.
See, we were talking about percentages a little bit, and I know just going over the Pappers and what's happened so far for them. This is round 6 of the season 10, but Pappers on round 1 they had a break week. Pappers played up against Sesame Street Gang on round 2, and they beat them. Not by much, but they did beat them. They got that win. Round 3, Pappers was off that week. So, I mean, they've only played 1 match. Let's see, round 4, Pappers played Anonymous, and they lost that one. It was 27-0 on that one. So they lost on that. And then round 5, Pappers played Eagles Brazil, which, I mean, come on, that's another very, very tough team to go up against. Yep. They scored a few points on that, but they got beat on that one. And then here we are, round 6, going up against Wolfpack. So I can't say that they've just had a bad season. I mean, technically they're in last place, but I mean, look at what's happened. They've had some break weeks, so they haven't had a time to play, and they've gone up against some of the meanest teams in the whole squad. Yeah, so you know,
for real, top 2
it's hard
teams.
To judge it.
Let's just put that into perspective though for a moment. For all of you, like if you're watching our ticker, if anyone ever reads our ticker, which I hope you do, because I am trying to update it more regularly. So please pay attention to the freaking ticker. I am putting the current order of standings and their scores. If you look at the point differentiation between second place and third place, it's 40 points. Eagles, Brazil, and Anonymous are 40 plus points ahead of third place. That's an astronomical number. So for Pappers to go up against those 2 teams in their second and third game, like that could kill anyone's morale. I couldn't imagine coming from those 2. Like, even if you put that in perspective as a player, as a competitor in a league, and you convince yourself, well, those are the 2 best teams. So like, hey, we did our best, but we expected to lose. It still sinks in and it still hurts. Yeah. Like, that's going to carry over into your future performance. We have competitors in our chat. What do you guys say? Do you agree with that sentiment? I could be wrong. I only competed in like 2 seasons, so like, you know, it got to me, but I'm an emotional dude, so like, you know, you tell me you love me and I'll cry, like, like that's just how I am. But like, am I wrong in that? Oh, South Africa. No. South Africa? Oh, I messed that one up. I don't know why I said New Zealand. Who am I thinking is New Zealand?
Oh, South African. That's way different.
Yeah, that's completely different continent.
While these guys are actually setting up, we can take a second here. This tonight's fight is actually brought to you by GSPL. GSPL is the one who is actually running this whole tournament right now, and they're the ones who are keeping up with all the stats, the players, and organizing everything. We try to get involved with as many tournaments as we can when it involves Firewall. These guys are absolute pros at it. We try to get other people who decide to run these tournaments, we try to get them to do what GSPL does. These guys have just done it over and over. They are absolute pros. We love working with them. So 10 seasons, man, absolutely nuts. So we owe them a lot. They give us a lot of content to be able to broadcast, and because of them, we have a show, and you guys can watch. So it's really great. They've been great partners, and this is my I love you. So that's my moment, but I do love some GSPL, and I wish I could get to broadcast with them at least once. That would be kind of fun. Bring them on. I don't know.
Maybe one day. Maybe one day. But what's nice about GSPL is that they vary things. You know, they have their standard league. I think they've always had their standard league, which is what we're casting right now. But in the past, they've had Fire Sale, and now they have Incursion, which are variations of playstyle. Incursion is a mode that or a method of play that they kind of created where lethals are not allowed, so you can't use any kind of grenades, but you can use tactical equipment, just can't use the grenades, and it's pretty much all shooting. There's nothing else to it, and you can't, not one person on the team can have the same contractor, so you all have to switch up your contractors. It doesn't matter if you have the same skills, but you got to have different contractors. So it turns into just a shooting match, which is very, very interesting, and I think it's varied enough that some people are afraid to play in it because it is so intense. Some people are not very good at shooting. I'll admit, I'm not very good at shooting in this game, but when it comes to using grenades, I'm a superstar. I'm very good at throwing grenades and throwing tactical equipment to create an advantage for our team. So it's an interesting playstyle. So if you guys are interested in checking that out, the panels below, or at least on our Twitch channel, if you go to them in the About section, a link to the Discord should be there. I believe there is also a Gaming Synergy link to the website, and the website is where you can start following everything, so you can get all the rosters, the fixtures, and you know exactly what's going on. That's where we get our info, gamingsynergy.uk.co. So, yeah, good stuff, man.
Whew. Got all that memorized.
Yeah.
It looks like we are going back in. I'm not sure if they're actually going to start off with a test match to test this out, or if we're just going to go balls deep. We'll just see.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see here. But if this is a round, it's on Fob.
Fob.
Yeah, they're okay. Looks like they're doing.
I don't even want to write that down yet. Fob's so nasty.
Freaks on beaches, man. Freaks on beaches.
Fob is actually really good. If say what you said, like if you're not a shooter and you're going up against a squad that is like major shooters, this is actually a really good match to go. You can take the long distance out by throwing the sand in their eyes. It's a little cheap shot, and I absolutely love it. I take it all day.
Yeah. I remember when Fob was first released, and we were all like, "Oh, this is super cool! You get the ambient noise of the sand flying around in the wind, and it actually dampens the sound of the pitter patter of feet, and sometimes a little bit of gunfire, but it's not too much." It was just really cool change. But when you actually go into the map layout, you're just like, man, it's just not a preferred map. Like most people don't run Fob. It's usually one of those offshoot maps that most people don't. They're like, if we're gonna throw a monkey wrench into the mix, this is gonna be it. Like right. No one ever throws Newsroom in as a monkey wrench, because I don't think anyone likes Newsroom too much, or at least in a competitive play environment. But
yeah, okay.
You know, Fob is definitely one of those that has been a monkey wrench. Same with Cargo. I've seen Cargo, I think, twice, and that was a monkey wrench because people don't usually practice there. But yeah, you know, Paco. If Paco's still here, that's his favorite map. He loves Fob. Is Paco?
Yeah, I was gonna say I kind of like Fob. I can't say it's my favorite by far, but Cargo I think is very fun.
I hate Cargo.
That can be oh god, I love it, man. It can be a hell of a shootout. But you got to find your sweet spot. Mm-hmm. Like if you're in the back of the plane, like I have a certain sweet spot, certain things I like to do. Everybody gets into that groove where they do the certain thing when they get to the map at that certain spawn point, like every time. So I've figured out my spots with Fob and with Cargo.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Not
I love
me.
them.
A couple more shout outs. You guys probably already have seen these and you've heard me say it time and time again, but Raise Energy, if you guys go to repsports.com, we have a promo code there. So if you guys are interested in an energy drink alternative besides Red Bull and Monster, please check out Raise Energy if you live in the United States. They are currently only distributing to the States. Hopefully international will change when certain restrictions are lifted and you know, they get more money, obviously. But we have a promo code that gives you 15% off. It makes it cheaper for you to purchase, and it kind of gives us money. So like, be sure to use it. And I love the drinks too. Like they give you the rush and energy that you need that you usually get from a standard, you know, on market energy drink. But the nice thing is that they don't have any added food coloring, which is always bad. Like red food coloring and blue food coloring is never good. It's not good for the body. So like if you can avoid those, that'd be great. And Raise Energy does that. They also have a variety of different flavors, and it's all sugar free. It tastes like
sugar free.
Like it's delicious, absolutely delicious. I love them. I enjoy them. I do buy them. I do have to buy a new pack. I go through them like crazy because I'm always downing energy drinks. And if I have these, I prefer these over Red Bull and Monster, and I was a huge fan of those. So if you guys want to check it out, if you live in the United States of America, if you go to repsports.com, check out the Raise Energy drink section. Of course, you could check out the other sections if you're into the whole nutritional supplement thing like I am. But the promo code works for everything on the website. Just make sure you use it at checkout, and you get your 15% off. And if you guys are interested in upping your game into Firewall or Farpoint or whatever PSVR title that uses the aim control, if you're interested in upping your game and creating it a more visceral experience, go check out aimmods.com. They have stocks that are really cool, custom stocks that fit your aim controller. There's a variety of different kinds, from like really detailed to just the butt stock. And they also come with trinkets. Some of them you can buy trinkets, and they come in different colors. Yeah. I have one. I always try to showcase it as much as possible. This is mine. It never comes off. Adjustable slide, nice light material here. But this is actually weighted, so I don't need Iceman all the time. This actually helps stabilize my aim. Absolutely love this. Haven't taken it off. I went straight black because I'm pretty standard dude, but there's other colors there too. So if you guys want to check it out, go to aimmods.com. And if you're looking for any kind of links, it should be in our panels or the about section. So be sure to go check that out.
Also, if you do end up going there and buying a new badass aim controller, take a picture of that, share it with us in our Discord. You can catch up with us on our Discord, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and rumor has it possibly TikTok in the future. That's have more work to do. But we are trying to make our rounds to get as much word out as possible about AH commentary.
Do you guys
and also
want
you
a
can
TikTok?
We keep talking about it, and I keep thinking, like, man, we come up with some, like 30-second clips of some funny stuff and some good matches.
I'm wondering, do you guys want us to have
fun.
a TikTok? Who here in our chat right now is on TikTok? And if so, do you want us to have a TikTok? Because if you guys want it, I mean, we'll make it.
I'm on TikTok all the time. Skull sends me stuff all the time, which is really weird. He's a grown man. He sends me all kinds of like dog videos and kitty cat videos. It's really weird, but they're always great videos. So I can't complain. Big shout out to VR Stupid, to Dillinger for being here. Thank you, sir, for being here. And oh shit, it's MJ. Thank you, sir, for being here. I love saying it like that. Sorry.
You guys are getting better every stream. Sellouts. Hey man. Hey, we don't ask our community to give us money. So like if we can get it through other means, we will. We want you guys just to enjoy the show. But TikTok, yeah, Mick, I don't understand it either. My wife just got into it. Like she's not doing TikToks, but she's enjoying watching the TikToks.
It's a rabbit hole. It's a rabbit hole, dude.
Yo, that's kind of like how Facebook is when you're scrolling through your wall and you're like, oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's interesting. And all of a sudden it's like 30 minutes later, you're like, wait, I just wanted to check one thing out and not like, I can't do that. I already do that with Facebook, which is why I'm never on it. I only go to our Facebook group page, which by the way, you should follow. Be sure to accept that invite. But like I can't afford to do that. And now YouTube is coming out with, or has come out with YouTube Shorts, which is kind of like Instagram, TikTok. It's like
it's
that.
a TikTok. Yeah.
So
yeah,
it's Snapchat on speed. I guess that's a good description.
Yes. Yeah, that is a great description actually. And it is, man. It's very addictive, very easy to go down the rabbit hole. I try to stay off of TikTok. Like I have to designate time for it because man, if you just open it up, it's just you'll just keep going and going and going. But hopefully you'll end up going and going and going and watching us when we are on TikTok. So go from there.
All right. So just a heads up. It looks like there were a few issues, I guess. They've had backed out.
Yeah,
maybe changing.
I just lost my feed. Yeah, I just lost my feed. Crazy.
Yeah, might be restarting their game. So guys, we got a little bit more time. We tried filling it up. We tried filling up the time at the best of our ability. But VR Stupid, I did read that. I'm not going to repeat it, but that is funny.
I did go over Pappers and what they've done. I know you were able to hit a little bit of it about Wolfpack. Like on round 1, they played up against Anonymous. It was basically the same score as what Pappers happened to get. On round 2, I mean, they got beat up a bit. Let's see, Wolfpack. Round 2, Super Sweet Potatoes. Super Sweet Potatoes end up beating them just barely.
Yeah, Wolfpack has had a pretty good run. They're the ones who are in third place right now. And it looks like they're going to extend their lead. Like, they're doing great work. If you eliminate the 1-2 position, so Eagles, Brazil, and Anonymous, Wolfpack is showing to be a more dominant team. Which is interesting to me because I could have swore that would have been Super Sweet Potatoes. But SSP has been struggling a little bit. So we'll see if they can turn that around. I've got confidence that they will, but Wolfpack, I mean, they're leading it right now.
Yeah, I mean, they had round 3 as their break week, but on round 4 they went up against Sesame Street Gang and they beat them, not by a whole lot, but they still got the win, and that does matter. So and get this, Wolfpack on round 5, that was another break week. So again, it's like the numbers are kind of thrown off because of all these break weeks, and Wolfpack has already had 2 of them. So I don't know. It's like caging up a tiger, I guess. I don't know. And then tonight, round 6. So
correction made. Brown really Pit says that they have 39 points, so they're currently in third. My mistake. I see. Before we started, Rad, didn't I not say like I'm pretty certain this might need updating?
I knew he did. He did say that.
I knew it. I was like, I know that there was another game that we cast, and I didn't update my stats. So I should have started my statement with that disclaimer. So my apologies. So Brown Pit, yes. SSP is in third with 39 points. But after tonight, it looks like Wolfpack could take it. But I think they'd have to try to take the rest of the games to really create a substantial lead. Right now it's those two teams vying for third place.
Yeah, Super Sweet Potatoes, man. We keep talking about them a little bit more and more and more here lately. I know just in other tournaments that are going on right now that just started up, Super Sweet Potatoes they're in first place. It is week 1, in all fairness, and who they went up against was Unknown, which is our actual squad, me and Timber and all I believe you. And so let's see. And we lost. It was 10-2. Super Sweet Potatoes was like, here's your ass. We're gonna hand it to you, and they did. On a platter. It was crazy. 10-2 they took home, and so those 10 points has kept them at the very top of the pack. So hopefully they can keep that momentum going over there. And over here, third place, it's not bad. They're playing strong. So Super Sweet Potatoes, just keep talking about them here more and more and more. I want to give them a little bit of attention.
Yeah, I'm actually I'm in the process of updating the ticker right now, just so it's accurate, because Wolfpack is going into this round with 31 points, which is pretty damn good. So that's only 8 points behind SSP. And that puts Sesame Street Gang with 23 points in 5th place. So Wolfpack in 4th place only by 8 points. So right now they're technically taking the lead because they've got 10 points. But we'll see how things turn out after, because they could take a much larger lead. We'll have to wait and see though.
Looks like we've got Matthias back up with his stream back on YouTube. Again, if anybody did miss that on YouTube, don't go over there right now, but write this down and you can do it later. But go over to Matthias, go over to his stream. He's a really good player, good to watch. And on his stream, it's Matthias, Matias space Geraldo, Geraldo. Give him a subscribe, give him a like, and lots of love to Matthias tonight for his stream. Thanks for making it happen, bro.
All right, hopefully that's updated appropriately now. If there are other changes, please let me know. I'm trying to stay on top of it. Sometimes I fall short, and you guys know me. I do my damnedest, but I'm never that great.
Doing a great job. You're doing a great job.
Okay, so we might be going to another lag test. We're back at FOB, so I'm going to assume that we are. And if we weren't, I would pray for Wolfpack right now, because the tower defense is the worst in that map. We definitely don't want that.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, look, there's the suicides already. This is definitely our test. And I did think that they were going to start off on bunker until they did this total reset. So sorry for the delay. Sometimes that happens. We had that same beginning we had the same start at the beginning of this show tonight. So looks like everyone's having a little bit of an internet issue, but they've got it all straightened out.
I'm not alone.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not alone. So lucky.
VR, thank you for the sentiment, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, we really try. You know, I'm not the best player in the world. I'll be the first to admit I was much better when the game first came out. For like a solid year, I had played. I think along with all the original players, like I played continuously, and I have to admit, like I played really well. Then I stopped right before. Man, what was the name of the operation that killed everything? Nightfall. My bad. What's up, programmer? Popped up on my recommended page. So, yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate that.
Oh yeah, man. Thanks, man. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, really appreciate that. I hope you enjoy your time, and I hope you consider sharing it around. You know, we cover currently two leagues. Gaming Synergy Pro League and the North American Firewall League, and tonight it's the GSPL. So if you are new and you don't understand the scoring system, we obviously calculate the wins. We're only putting it in as ones at the moment. So anything outside the parentheses is a win, and then anything in the parentheses is an ace. And an ace is constituted by all your teammates surviving to the end. So if everybody on your team lives and you win, you get an extra point. Every win is 3 points. So currently Wolfpack is at 10 points because they have 3 wins and 1 ace. And the Pappers have 3 points because they only have 1 win.
We'll keep you in the loop on it. Momo Cupcakes, I was just talking about you. Momo. We were talking about the mods that you can get for your aim controller. Momo is one of those who got one of those mods.
Nice.
And it is awesome. She shared some photos with us one time, and it is awesome. Big shout out to Dillinger. Thank you for being here, sir. Again, the programmer. Sorry. Laugh out loud. Sorry, Momo, calling you. No, hold with this, programmer. We're about to start up, and you'll get the flow of this. You'll see. Big shout out to Cantor. Thanks for being here, man. Yeah, just checking out everybody here.
Yeah, programmer, the numbers you want to pay attention to, just for simplicity purposes, are the numbers outside the parentheses. So right now you can see Wolfpack has 3 and Pappers have 1. And when we go into the round, I will always update, or at least try to remember to update who is in the lead. And we're going to go in now.
Maggio was the one I wanted to say to. Sorry, brother. Meant to call you out. Big shout out to Maggio. Thanks for being here, brother.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I got Eagle Eye.
Let's go, yeah. Let's get it up the ground.
Pappers starting off on the defense, already laying down a jammer. It's like they are starting off their spawn on the far left side.
We don't often see bunker. This is a pretty good defensive position for the Pappers. It's not optimal, but I've seen plenty of people go into that back hall and hold it, but it doesn't look like they're doing that. They're actually sitting close.
Ooh,
oh!
Loud goes down.
Noted Jack getting credit for that one. And now, very quickly, the Pappers are dropping here. A revive dart goes out, a little bit wasted since he's out in the alley, and now Matthias is seeing red, and Dacus is there in the office providing support. No members down on the Wolfpack yet.
Matthias is out. Daka, the last man standing.
All right, he's in the back.
Wow, these guys were overtaken on this, man. Totally thrown off. Daka's still trying to hold down a nice defense spot, but this is going to be a tough game from here.
Yeah, but the Wolfpack still haven't gotten the objective yet. And there goes Dacus, and that's it. Now they got to rush to get the objective, get the jammer. But the jammer's not in a tough spot, so it should be okay. Yeah, so as this game is coming to its conclusion, or this round is coming to its conclusion, I should say, I just want to finish my thought. Usually what ends up happening is the defending team in this particular location will go into that back hall and try to defend from there. It's a little bit easier because, I mean, 1, you're set up, and 2, you actually have a peeker's advantage. So as they kind of come around this corner towards the laptop, you can actually catch them off guard, because if you place the jammer where they had placed it, they are forced to go into that hallway, which puts them right in your line of fire. And in this case, I don't think the Pappers had enough time to set up.
Yeah, I am only seeing 3 players on Wolfpack that's standing. I'm not 100% sure if that was an ace or not. I don't think it was. I might be wrong.
I'll definitely have to update that if it's...
Yeah, it'd be really good on Pappers if they did not get the ace. Pappers really getting far behind now. They were defending that choice, that map bunker, and it was overtaken. So, and again, usually on any match where we see people that are evenly matched, it's like a tennis match where whenever you're defending, you usually do win those matches. Mm-hmm. And where you're attacking, if you're evenly matched, it's very, very hard to overtake the defense. So it's like a tennis match. That's what you'll see all night. But when you start seeing the defense getting overtaken, that's where the points start to change. And we've seen it twice now. Once Wolfpack to overtaking the defense on District, the last map that we just played, and again tonight on Bunker. And then they're also Wolfpack's about to get to defend on this map again, so it's going to be even twice as hard. It was not an ace. It was not an ace. It was Okadine was the one who went down on that. Noted Jackpot got 2 kills. Ivan DeRed got 1 kill, 1 revive. Time to play for me, 1 kill. And over on the Pappers side, unfortunately, Dacus was the only one who did save them from getting aced. He got the 1 kill, and Matias was able to get a revive, but no win. And
you know, I don't want to give hell to Okading, but dude, stay on your feet.
Don't die.
You've been getting dropped tonight, like a bunch of times. Your name's been coming out of our mouth a lot. I'm obviously just messing with you, because with you getting in a down state, you do take people with you. So kudos to you on that. You don't get the ace, but hey, you go for the win. And sometimes, you know, the wins count more in terms of points. So when it translates over to points, like you're actually helping your team. But yeah, I'm
best advice I've heard
like,
ever. Like, just don't die.
Just don't die, man. Like,
just don't die and you'll win.
The game's easy. You want to win, just don't die.
Great advice.
I hope he knows that if he ever watches his back, I'm just messing with him. They're playing really well. The Pappers, what I'm concerned about is their choice to defend. Where Dacus was, I think it's a dangerous place to hold in that little office area. But
yeah, I don't like it.
But you can at least set up a defense, put the jammer in there, and maybe force the attacking team to go there. I think they could have easily done something very, very different in terms of defense, and their choice primarily to sit in that hall was not a good one. And Matias got the revive on his teammate, who is down right in the middle of the hall. Save your revive dart, brother. Like, save that for like Dacus, who is still alive and in cover. Don't go for the revive there. That is someone that you just have to let die. And I hate to say that, but sometimes you gotta let your teammate go.
Yeah, sometimes you do have to get that sacrifice in. But I will give it on the Pappers on this. When you get this far behind, you get a little bit stressed out. And the way to fix this is that you got to throw the other squad off however you need to. I'm going to take this quote from an earlier AHC show from our EU team from 3 p.m. today. Fantastic show, by the way. But sometimes you have to fight fire with fire. You can't hold back. You can't take that defense. Sometimes you need to jump straight in and throw the other squad off, however you need to get that win. So fighting fire with fire. I love the quote that was said earlier today. So let's see how they hold up this time. We have Wolfpack, who is going to be on the defense.
And when all else fails, get to the chopper, go.
Get down. It's not a tuna.
It's not a tuna.
More energy. How did we get there?
They goaded me. They goaded me into doing it. Look at chat.
Oh,
they goaded me, man.
I can't help myself. Get down. I think Wolf just ran up the stairs and then ran right back down. So much energy.
I wish that was the case. Hey, I did get to the chopper, man.
The chopper was upstairs.
So I think where the Pappers are, they have to avoid the room all the way to the left, which is the box room. They have to avoid that location at this point. There's no sense in going through there. They have to assume that there's a C4 on the opposing door from where they are. And I think right now Matias and Lucas, or no, that's Laudo. I think they're making the right choice going through that room, and they're splitting 2 and 2 here.
Yeah, I do like the they're getting rid of a motion sensor there. Oh, wow. C4 walked right into it. Heavy duty is what saved Matias's ass on that one. Gonna hang out, catch his breath. Good call. But I was going to say, going through that office, even when they do have to open up the door, they open it out. So it gives them a little bit of defense on that back hall. So it is a good call to go through that office. Shots are fired.
Lazao goes down.
Dog goes down.
And this is exactly the type of defense that I was saying Pappers should have taken over on the red side that we're now seeing the Wolfpack hold. And Matias getting 2 eliminations there.
Nice.
Turning the tides. 3 members still alive on the Pappers. We know they have a player advantage.
Matias has been playing like a madman tonight. He has not let them just take over anything. He has been fighting like hell. Good plays.
Creating some space, gets hit with that concussion, but he still pushes forward.
They're going to be right there at those steps. He's going to have to watch. There he is, about to peek around the corner. Matias goes down.
Oh, no! Wolfpack!
Oh, it came down to a shootout. Wolfpack takes the advantage and the point, holding down the defense. And another 3 points.
When you hear a bark, expect a bite, man. The Wolfpack not going down easy.
They've been mean tonight, very mean tonight. They're not being very nice to my Pappers. I'm trying to cheerlead as much as I can, but so far, what we've seen Embassy, we've seen District, and we've seen Bunker. And so far, the only map that's been nice to my Pappers was when they were defending on Embassy. That's the one match tonight so far. Man, very, very tough. Matias ends up getting 2 kills and 1 revive. Lao Slow 2018 ends up getting 1 revive. It was not an ace. You had time to play for me, end up getting 2 kills. Ivan the Red ends up dying. Okading ends up dying as well. No kills, no revives. Trying to get that last score, but I know it was 2 kills. I'm just not sure on the revive.
Jack got 2 kills and I believe 1 revive there.
There it is. That's your score.
You know, everybody's saying in chat that Noted is on fire. I gotta say, man, she is killing it tonight. Like her name has come up a number of times, and it really makes me understand why she's the captain. You know, she makes good calls. She's also an all-around performer. She doesn't just go for the shots. She also goes as a support. She'll get the revives. She'll be in position to not only get eliminations, but get your back. And that is being able to provide strategy while also focusing on fire and also focusing on the revives is a true indication of a leader. Those are all skills that you need. And she's got it, and she's killing it tonight. Absolutely on fire.
Yeah, holding down that corner that everyone was approaching. I mean, it came down to a firefight. I mean, that's really what it came down to. Matias had a jump, but that concussion was still messing with Matias. I think that was the main difference, trying to shake that off while just jumping into that firefight. And I think that there was just a slight jump, and that's why Noted got noted, basically. Pun intended on that. But yeah, I think they played great, man. I think it was really good calls. I think that Pappers could have overtaken that defense if it would have been just a second difference, just a 1 second difference. I mean, it came down to that.
You know, it might have been difficult to see from some of the perspective that we were seeing from the Pappers, but if you're keen to it, you could see that prior to going around the corner, the Wolfpack was pre-firing. And that's something that you have to do. You have to anticipate your enemy's going to be there. Pre-fire, knowing that you don't have the peak advantage, because where Dacus and Matias were, they technically had the angle advantage. Like, they could have gotten the shots, but because of the pre-fire, Wolfpack had them.
Yeah, and in fairness, if we went back on Matias's POV, you can actually see where Wolfpack was peaking, and he could have taken shots then and didn't. It was only when he started shaking off the rest of that concussion that they started making themselves visible again, and he started shooting, but it was too late at that point. Yeah, man.
Really tough.
I really do hate it. It is really tough. It is tough.
You know, Matias was in a position when, prior to breaching that corner where the laptop was, he threw a couple of grenades. Now, if I was in his position, I'd probably make the same error. And I call it an error because what you should really be doing there is doing a quick peek. There's quite a few people in the league and in past leagues who are very, very good with this, where you do a quick peek to try to draw fire and also just kind of get perspective of where they are. You don't throw the grenades. And I make that error on a regular basis because I don't think about it in the moment. But when you play enough, especially at a competitive level, you start getting used to training yourself to do the quick peek rather than waste your explosives. Because in that situation where Matias was pushing up on the corner, if he still had those grenades, could you imagine the damage he would have done?
It would have been nasty. It would have been nasty. HB Puppet, thank you, sir, for being here. Yeah, you made it up a little bit late, but that's okay. We'll get you up to speed. Puppet, they started off on Embassy, where Wolfpack was defending. They won that first match. Pappers was defending on the second match. They won that one. Then we jumped over to District, and Wolfpack was defending. They won that match. And then on the second match, it was Wolfpack that overtook the defense and won that match. Then we just played Bunker, where Wolfpack took both of those matches, defense and attacking, and here we are. We're going into map 4, and it looks like docks.
Save the Nades 2021. You know, with the years, which is crazy to say, because now we can actually say the years that we've been watching. The years that we've been watching the professionals play, you pick up on a few things that they're doing with regards to conservation when it comes to ammo, lethals, stuff of that sort. And you pick up on it, but it's really hard to put into practice sometimes. Like, I'll be honest, you know, conserving those grenades is not something that's easy for me because I'm already in the bad habit. But
yeah, you don't want to get stuck with them, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to die without throwing them out. You said that to me the other night.
Mm-hmm.
See anyone when I'm peeking up here in the middle?
Probably on Eagle Eye, taking their time.
Okay, guys, we're going this side.
And Eagle Eye is being used right now by Matias. They're getting a really good idea of where these Wolfpack is playing on the docks. No bets, Dillinger. Not yet. You want to?
Okay, this side.
I'll lay down 500 and Wolfpack's gonna win.
Yeah, watch out for grenades.
Yeah, me too.
Wait there.
Grenades going out. Probably
Wow, shots
a
being exchanged.
distraction, if anything. I can't imagine that was very tactical. Outside that.
Matias throws out both grenades, getting nothing. He did get some contact and ran back, and now he's got no clue where they are. He's trying to get some eyes.
Coming out. Ivan D. Red gets an elimination, and it looks like Noda goes down in a trade. No one there to provide the revive, and she gets eliminated. And the Pappers win?
Look how far apart they are. Yeah, look at that. Pappers win. Pappers win. I'm not sure how that happened. The POV was awful, and they were spread out horribly. But apparently they got the jump, and that is a win on Pappers.
You know, you say that they were spread out, and I have to say that every time I have watched them play, that has been the trend. They never really stick together. And usually when you split up, you go 2 and 2. That isn't always the case with them. I remember watching them on...
It can be a very bad thing.
It can be. I remember watching them play on Warehouse, and they were all over the place. They were covering so many different areas, but not as a pair and not as a squad. It was individual. And I'm like, what are you guys doing? You're not even within revive range. But that's their play style. So if it could work in their favor, good for them. But it hasn't proven to be effective tonight, except for that round, which is bizarre.
This is very odd. You've got these guys that are initializing right now. I can't give you a score because it hasn't come up. I'm not sure. I mean, look, we'd have to probably go. There we go. We'd have to go over the rules. I feel like something bad happened there, but Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Dacus getting 3 kills on his own on that last one. Lao Slow 2018. He got 1 kill. And Matia's getting. I figured if we're going to continue on with the Arnold, I can use this. Lao Slow 2018. He got the 1 kill. Matia's getting 1 revive, so that is that. Ivan the Red ended up getting a kill. Noted Jackpot was able to get a kill, so no ace, but Pappers takes that win, and that is what they needed. So good on them.
Yeah, at this point, Pappers just need to accumulate those points, and to do that at this juncture, they just need to get another win. You know, they've ultimately lost tonight's matchup because Wolfpack has the majority of the wins. But if the Pappers can at least get another win here on Docks, which could be a challenge if Wolfpack get the boat. But they need the points, man. I mean, they're sitting at 20 in last place. They need them. So best of luck to them. But Wolfpack, man, they are going strong. You know, I can't say that I'm not a little biased. We are related after all. Yeah.
I was going to say, this has got to be the reason why you got to cover for them tonight. Wolf covers for Wolfpack. It makes sense. And I get Pappers.
A little bit of a coincidence. You know, usually when I put out the announcements, that's the order I put the teams up here. So, like, it wasn't intentional. It just ended up happening that way because of the announcement. So...
No, it is good stuff. What is this going to be our last map? Do we play 4 maps?
Yeah, this is the last map and last match even. Where 7 games
has gone by so quick.
It really has. Aside from that delay, but even that delay, like at halftime when they were switching hosts, we've had periods when it's been like an hour before we actually got into another map. So good on them. Rad Pepper. What's going on?
It's got a ring to it. It's got a ring to it.
We gotta get
I don't know. It doesn't sound
too.
right when you say it. Rad Pepper.
Rad Pepper.
It's Rad Pepper. That's the way I'm gonna. I think that's the way that they would end up saying it. Rad.
I mean, if you want to go with the Russian accent.
Can't do the curl. Timber's got it. Timber's got the curl.
Pepper.
Can definitely say it's not being given away for sure. The Pappers are fighting their asses off tonight, so I love it.
I gotta say,
Rad Papper and the Funky Bunch. Now that's got a ring to it.
I gotta say, not Wolfpack, but for MVP, I gotta say, Noted is definitely up there. She's been a high contender for tonight's event. And that reminds me, guys, I've been super busy this past week, so I unfortunately wasn't able to put together week 5 highlights. I do have all the videos saved. I just literally got to put it together. So be on the lookout for that along with week 6. I'm going to start getting all week 6 videos together, and they're going to come out this week. So be on the lookout for that. If you don't know where to find those, go over to our YouTube channel. Go to YouTube. You could type in Amateur Hour Commentary. You will find us. Very easy to find matches there because all the thumbnails have been updated so you can see what team is going up against who. And you don't have to read the title. I try to make it as convenient as possible for you guys. Also, our highlights are there. We don't have a week 3 highlight. We didn't cast that week, and I didn't have enough content to actually make a highlight reel, so I apologize about that. But if you guys want to go check out past stuff, but you don't want to watch all the matches, check out the highlights. I hope I did a decent enough job, but we're going into our last match. Thank you all for tuning in. Hopefully you've enjoyed, and let's go.
Let's do this.
Okay, so they are not
Pappers.
on the boat.
Yeah, Pappers starting off on the attack on the top side of the boat. We'll see how they go at it.
And Wolfpack taking a similar approach to what Pappers did, pushing up towards mid. Seems as though, for the purposes of setting up proximities and concussions. So let's go check out what the Pappers are up to.
Yeah, it looks like they're just trying to get a nice little attack started here. They're going for the firewall. I know he's going to run right past it and go for the eagle eye. Now they know.
Ooh, beautiful eagle eye.
Yeah, really nice. Matia's being able to see Wolfpack over on the far right side by the office. They're going to get this firewall and start off this firefight. So much fire.
Whoa! That was close.
Oh, wow.
Good evasion by Matthias.
He did get hit with a concussion, but avoided the mine, so good play on that. Ooh, stay under cover, Matthias. There you go. Shake off the concussion.
Lau and Laudo taking a little bit of heat there, but surviving, so good on them.
All kinds of booby traps going off, not really doing anything but giving off their location. So, and look at that. Matthias getting hit with a second concussion this round.
Is he drunk? He's constantly dizzy.
Yeah, I need to go drinking with this guy. Pass that shit. Going back for the eagle eye. Where is that damn Wolfpack? Yeah, and Matthias given the comms that the Wolfpack has actually moved back. It's a little bit safer to move forward. Here goes the wild grenades. Does he get anything? No. Waste.
He eats another concussion mine.
Wow, that's 3.
Lau goes down. They waste a revive dart there.
He's got to give him cover to get him back up.
And it looks like he gets shots. Free. Lau, I believe, still alive.
Wow.
I don't know how he survived that.
I don't know either. Good cover, good cover. There was no way he was going to get back up without that cover from Matthias.
And he goes down. He's eliminated. That's the 3rd time. Laudo now providing suppressive fire. He gets an elimination himself. So no A's for the Wolfpack. Matthias going around the corner, getting it down. Laudo doing some more damage. Here we go. It's a gunfight. Matthias doing some work, going in for the revive on Laudo.
Get the revive. Get the revive in. Oh, no. It's
in a bizarre roundabout. He gets the elimination. It teabags his teammate.
Very nice ending. Matthias, my hero. Taking the time to get the teabags in, too. That's fantastic.
It's not an ace, but, man, what a way to end your night. Getting a win. You know, Matthias did like a little merry-go-round dance there with whoever was last on the Wolfpack. That was kind of funny, but definitely threw both of them off. Good play, man. Let me tell you, Lau going down there, I could have swore that was the end of him. They went for a revive dart. It was wasted. And then he went around Matthias went around the corner to provide suppressive fire. I believe Laudo was there to also provide suppressive fire, and he got the revive. And then they just breached that office. It's like, I mean, they did incredibly well. Really good maneuvering, peeking around the corner, capitalizing, not pushing too fast or too hard to put themselves in a compromised position. Just well played. Good way to end. They got to be happy about that one.
Yeah, I am hoping that I can get this score back up for you. But I am absolutely going to say without a doubt, on the Pappers side, player of the night was Matthias. Not only did he give us his stream, we got his personal POV on this, but we got to see some skill tonight firsthand. Matthias was playing like a true team player, gave out the comms, gave out the eagle eye, was able to keep an eye on Wolfpack, overtaking the defense on Docs. Whoever chose Docs, brilliant. And I'm hoping that it was a member of Pappers, because it does seem like Pappers was the one who chose Bunker and Docs, 2 unorthodox maps that we don't usually see in tournament fights. And it was brilliant. It was great calls. They're not going to end up playing a fun match. I'm going to see if I can pull up that last score, but I think I lost it, bro. So, but man, really good plays, man. Great plays. Loved it.
For sure.
Yeah, I did.
Really intense. I know that I think it was Laudo who had 2 kills and Matthias had 2 kills, but that was about all I got from that one. They did lose someone, so. But that was a good night. Wolfpack and the Pappers, and Wolfpack coming out dominant, really showing what they're made of, showing that they deserve to be in the middle of the pack and potentially at the top. They are currently taking 3rd place now with that win. I will update things. I do promise that, so that mistake won't happen again, Brown Pit. But yeah, really good fight, and I'm so glad the Pappers did not lay down and die. They gave us a good showing right at the end there with Docs. I mean, it was a good fight overall, and I'm so glad I was able to share it with all of you. Thank you so much for the follows. Thank you so much for the support and you guys just showing up. We really appreciate over here on Amateur Hour. If you could go show Amateur Hour Commentary EU over at twitch.tv/AH Commentary EU. Show them some love. Be sure to follow and hit that notification bell. People always follow, but they never always hit the notification bell, so then they forget that we go live or aren't notified directly when they go live. Be sure to do that both on Twitch and YouTube, whoever you're planning on following. Just a little heads up, because otherwise you might not get a notification. But yeah, thank you everyone. Appreciate it. I'm going to leave it to Rad to kind of finish off the night here.
Yeah, I was actually trying to pull up this score really quick for everyone, but a big shout out while I'm pulling this up to, yeah, there we go. So I'm not going to be able to give you the perspective from Wolfpack. I have no idea, but what I can tell you was it was not an ace. Laus 2018, he was the one who actually died on that last match, so no ace, but they did get that win. Laudo got 2 kills and 1 revive, and Matias getting 2 kills, 2 revives. Man, what a all-star player. Thank you so much, Matias, for giving out your stream tonight. Who was the streamer over on Wolfpack?
Noted Jackpot.
Noted Jackpot.
And
absolutely.
She was MVP, baby. I'm telling you, she played her heart out. Incredible play. Loved it.
Great POVs tonight. Absolutely. I want to go back and watch this again. It was so good. I really love that the Pappers came back out at the very end. It was be able to get that solid win on both defense and attacking for Docs. They totally came back and redeemed themselves in my book. So great plays. Thank everyone for being here in the audience. I appreciate you being here, riding this crazy train with us tonight. It was fun. Also, always GSPL for being able to put this together, maintaining the way that they do, and keeping everything as organized as they do. True professionals. Love GSPL. Anybody, follow them on their Discord. Go to them, like them, subscribe them. Man, they're constantly doing stuff. GSPL, man, gotta love them. Man, Wolf holding down production tonight and hosting tonight. It was crazy at the beginning. We got the show for you. Sorry for the craziness, man, but big shout out to Wolf. I think that's it. Audience, Wolf, Ray's Energy Drink. Make sure you see us on YouTube, Twitch, if you missed any of this. And you guys, love yous. I think that's it from me.
Awesome. Thank you so much for tuning into Amateur Hour Commentary for this GSPL Season 10 Week 6 match between Wolfpack and the Pappers. And we will see you guys in the next one. And until then, peace.
Peace.